Hey guys, how you going? It's Hot Alpha Female, and today I want to talk about why girls are bitchy to you when you're interested in one of their friends. So this whole idea, it could be called cock blocking, or that's probably like the best term to describe it. So I want to explain kind of like what happens with that, and then what you can do to kind of avoid that and overcome that kind of obstacle that women's friends put up. The first thing that I want to do is give you an example of what cock blocking is. So say for example, like last night I was about to head out of the club, and there was these guys that we were kind of talking to the whole night, and I had to walk through them to get to the door to get out of that club. And then one of them grabs me and was just like, hey, it was really good to meet you and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, that's cool, that's awesome, and I was just talking to him, and then all his friends started to surround me, and they're all acting a little crazy, and I was fine with that. Like, I was just like, yeah, whatever, this is fun. But then my friends were like, oh my god, Jen, come on, let's go. And they like grabbed my arm, and they just kind of like pulled me, yanked me away from the group, and were just like, let's go. And I was like, okay, cool, yeah, whatever, let's go. And then we walked off and we left the club. So whether it be that situation, or you've just approached a girl, and then some of her friends are just like really bitchy to you, and just are snobby and just kind of pull her away, then this is this whole idea of cock blocking and women kind of like defending their friends. So I want to kind of discuss like why this happens and why we do it in the first place. Okay, so the first thing that I want you to know is, as to one of the reasons why women do this, is usually before we go out clubbing, we say to our girlfriends, okay, I don't want to drink too much tonight, or I don't want to hook up with anyone, or I just want to have a good time, and if some like dirty skanky guy tries to hit on me, you have to like take me away from that situation. Like, this is what us girls actually say to each other before we go out clubbing. And so while we intentionally don't say, oh, okay, we're just going to go be a bitch to any guy that approaches one of our girlfriends, we kind of know that we go out with our girls because we want to feel protected. I mean, that's the reason why girls go out in sets of like 2 or 3 people at least, because then they feel safer, because if they went out clubbing by themselves, they know that they would just get hit on so many times, they wouldn't be able to kind of like protect themselves. They wouldn't be able to pull away from situations and certain types of guys. So this is why women hang out usually in groups greater than 2 or 3, because they want to feel safe. They do want to be hit on. They do want to be hit on and talked to and stuff, but they don't want to feel like their safety is being compromised. So that's why they go out in herds. Now, a couple of other things that happen is, another reason why women cock block is because like say you're with 3 girls and you're really interested in one girl, the 2 girls could be like jealous that you're hitting on her, and they're just like, oh god, he's really cute, why isn't he hitting on me? Okay, so that's like a second reason. And the third reason is that you've got no rapport with her friends, and so her friends are there to protect her and to kind of make sure that she's not going to end up with someone completely sleazy. And they also want to make sure that if they made a pact at the beginning of the night and she said, I don't want anyone to hit on me because I'm interested in this other guy, and but I might be drunk, so you've got to keep an eye on me, then if you are going to go and approach them, then you want to make sure that all 3 women trust you and kind of don't see you as a threat to their girlfriend. And I think this is the number one problem men come across when they go out, when they're new to the game and they go out and they're interested in talking to a girl, and she's with her friends. They don't know how to get over this whole friend objection. Now, the one way in which you actually do that is you build incredible rapport with her friends. So you have to make the friends laugh, you have to make the friends feel important, you have to almost make them feel like they're the ones being hit on. And so much so that you focus on the friends first. And then once you've built and established rapport, then the other girl that you're really interested in will be like, oh, why isn't he talking to me? I really like him now. Like, he seems like a pretty cool guy. Like, and she's like, okay, So when you go out and then you go and talk to her and spend her a little time, you can actually, because you built such good rapport with her friends, you could even have like a little bit of quiet time with her. You might just pull her away and just go, I need to grab her for like 5 minutes, and just walk off and go to a corner and find out a little bit more about her. And if you build the rapport with your friends, not only will they stop cock blocking you, they will actually encourage her, like when they go off into the toilets and talk, they'll actually go and encourage her to hang out with you more, because they think you're cool, they think that you're funny, and that you're a genuinely nice guy. And so that's something that you need to remember. And I'm going over my 5 minutes, so I want to keep this nice and short. But basically, the number one thing that you can do to overcome girls cock blocking is to understand why they do it in the first place, and that is because they don't want to end up with a skeezy guy, basically, or in a dangerous kind of situation, is to build and gain the trust of her friends first. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and I will see you next week. Bye.